Hello dear students, welcome to my course In Love with the Russian. So here you will find all necessary vocabulary and grammar. So this course is suitable for levels A1 and B1. And first of all, I have a warning, so always be saying the truth and check a person before falling in love. And lesson 1 is the first meeting, getting acquainted in real life and internet. So the topic is acquaintance. Here we will learn alphabet, also the grammar, gender and present tense, and also some useful phrases. And we are starting from Russian alphabet, Русский алфавит. It consists of 33 lessons and it's a must learn in our language. So you can read and write, and this will help you to learn Russian faster. So let's get started. The first is letter A, the same, but we pronounce it as A. Letter B, B. In Russian, you shouldn't speak softly, so you should be hard and talk like a man. No soft. Nothing soft here. B, B. Listen and repeat after me. V, G, D, Е, Ё, Ж, Z, I, Й, К, Л, М, Н, О, П, Р, С, Т, У, Ф, Х, Ц, Ч, Ш, Щ. Hardness sign, it doesn't have any sound. Ü, softness, making consonant soft. E, U, Ya. And here you may see an exercise to learn how to write all the letters. You should write all the letters this way. I will send you documents with all these letters, so you should know how to read and write them very quickly and automatically. Here you also may see the handwriting. This kind of types is also commonly used in text. So also pay attention how different they are written, big ones and small ones. For example, B is like this one, V, G is a bit different, D, you see, they have such a things here, Е, Ё, Ж, Z, also with these things. Downstairs, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, you see, P is a bit weird, like this. R, also. R, actually it should be like this, R, but a bit similar. S, T, here you may see T, it's a bit like M, but it's T, remember this. U, F, H, C, Ch, Sh, Щ, this sign, hardness sign, U, softness, E, U, Ya. So you don't have to write like this, but you should just know how they might be looking and not be surprised. And here you may see the exercise which I like very much. If you will learn how to read this, you will learn easily how to read any text, because here there are all the combinations of the letters in Russian. So I will read and you repeat after me. We'll start with N. Na, Nu, No, Ny, Ni. Pay attention, these 5 letters, I, Ye, Ya, Yo, Yu, they make a previous consonant very soft. You see, just like this it's N, but together they are soft, Ni. Then Nye, Ня, Нё, ню, не, ні. М, ма, му, мо, ми, мі, ме, мя, мьо, мю, ме, мі. Here you also may see, if you know German, this one after consonant they are like myo, mю. T, та, ту, то, ти, ті, те, тя, тьо, тю, те, ті. You see these softness signs? Without its t together they are t. К, ка, ку, ко, ки, ки, ке, кя, кьо, кю, ке, ки. Х, ха, ху, хо, хи, хі, хе, хя, хьо, хю, хе, хи. Б, ба, бу, бо, би, бе, бя, бьо, бю, бе, бі. Ва, ву, во, ви, ві, ве, вя, вьо, вю, ве, ві. Г, га, гу, го, ги, ги, ге, гя, гьо, гю, ге, ге. Да, ду, до, ди, ди, де, дя, дьо, дю, де, ді. Ж, жа, жу, жо, жи, же, жо, ж. За, зу, зо, зи, зі, зе, зя, зьо, зю, зе, зі. Л, ла, лу, ло, ли, лі, ле, ля, льо, лю, ле, лі. П, па, пу, по, пи, пі, пе, пя, пьо, пю, пе, пі. Р, ра, ру, ро, ри, рі, ре, ря, рьо, рю, ре, рі. С, са, су, со, си, сі, се, ся, сьо, сю, се, сі. Ф, фа, фу, фо, фи, фі, фе, фя, фьо, фю, фе, фі. Ц, ца, цу, цо, ци, ци, це. Ч, ча, чу, чо, чи, че, чо, ч. Ш, ша, шу, шо, ши, ше, шо, ш. Щ, ща, щу, що, щі, ще, що, щ. Я, ю, йо, ї, є. And please repeat it yourself and don't move on before you get sure that you perfectly know how to read alphabet. And also for better writing and typing skills, use Russian keyboard on your computer, on your telephone, and try to type all of the phrases and words I give you here in your telephone or computer. That will also help you to remember the letters and words faster. So here we're starting one of the most important topics in Russian language. These are genders. So we have 3 genders in Russian. It's male, female, and neutral. So how can we know which is one is which gender? So for this we should look afterward at word and on its ending. For example, we have here a word, слово. This means a word, and we have here the ending o. So to know to which gender it is, we should know the ending of all these males and females. So male have in the ending a consonant or softness sign or y. For example, here we see the word mуж, it means husband. In the end, it's a consonant, so we know that it is a male. And females, in the end, they usually have a, ya, and different vocals. Жена, it means wife. We see it ends with a, so we know that it's a woman, it's a female. And the words which are ending on o, ye, and mя, they are always neutral. So кольцо, ring, we see that it ends with o, so we know that it's neutral. And if we go back to this word слово, we see that it ends on o. So how do you think which is the gender of this word слово? O. Yes, because of its ending with o, this is a neutral. So as you might see, it's very easy. So in the end we see consonant, it's male, a, ya, it's female, and ring, like кольцо, it means that it's neutral. And how to say in Russian, you are mine. So for this we have words мой and моя. Моя, we say for something that belongs to you and its gender is female. For example, my woman. Моя, my man, мой. You are mine, ты, you, ты моя, or ты мой. So here we can practice a bit on Russian sweet words. Angel, ангелочек. So we see ангелочек, it ends with the consonant k, so we know that ангелочек is a male. So if you want to say my angel, you will say мой ангелочек. Конфета means sweet. Конфета, it ends with a. So if a word means which is ends in with a, that means it's a female. So we say моя конфета, my sweet. Rabbit, зайка. Зайка also ends with a, but it can be a man and a woman. Actually more for a woman, of course. Моя зайка. Then a cat, котик, kitty. See again, it ends with a k. That means it's a male, and we say мой котик. Next one is fish, рыбка. It ends with r. We know that r. This means what? Yes, female. So моя рыбка, my fish. Солнце, sunny. It ends with ye. We remember that words that ends with o, ye, mя, they are neutral. So we say моё солнце, моё. And солнышко is also kind of sunny. Солнце is a sun and sunny is солнышко. Моё солнышко. You know the o, it ends with o, so it's a neutral. Ласточка, a bird. It's called for a woman because it ends with a. Моя ласточка. And a paw. Лапа, лапочка. They are paws. So we see it ends with a, that means it's a female. So моя лапа, моя лапочка. And like this, Russians call each other when they are in love. Or, for example, parents can call their children like this. So here you also see a very important table. It's pronouns. You should know all of them. There are 6 pronouns and also their forms. So я, it means I. Its forms can be мне, меня, мной. It's all of me, depending on the situation we're talking about. This is a form of я, I. Мы, we, and its form нам, нас. It means our. These ones, the smaller ones, just you to know and not be surprised if you see them. So you will know if you see нам, нас, we, you know that it's something connected with we, us. Ты, you, it forms тебе, тебя, тобой. Вы, you, it's for one plus person, for 2 or 3, for many people, вы. And to show the respect, вы. Он, она, оно, he, she, it. And also its forms его, ему, his, ей, ее, her, его, its. And они, they. Its forms can be их, them, their. So learn all of these pronouns, 6 pronouns, because we will use it when we will talking about tenses. And here we might see present simple and continuous tenses. They actually have the same form. So you just know that there are 2 groups of verbs in Russian. They are ending with ad and yat, first group, and the second group is it and yet. Here you may see all of the ending they have. And now let's look closer for an example. For example, first group of verbs ending with at and yat. Example, думать, to think. So we see which pronoun we have, I or he or she and it, and you want to say something and in the present continuous, so simple, so you just simply throw away this t and take an ending of according pronoun. For example, я, I think will be я думаю. Because here we should add you. Я думаю. Ты, for ты, for you, it's ешь in the end. So we add ешь. Ты думаешь. You think. You see, here is дума is left, and t, this t, in the end of the word, if you see it, that means it's a verb. So for present tense, you just throw it away and add the ending of appropriate pronoun. So ты ешь, ты думаешь, you think. Он, you should add ед. Actually for она as well. Он, она думает, ед. He thinks, she thinks. Ед. Он, она, ед. We add. Мы ем. Мы думаем. We think. Вы. You, respectfully. For example, you say it for someone who is older than you or who you might know not well. Вы думаете. You, plural, think. Вы думаете. You think, or you are thinking, if you want to say. Они, you should add ют. Они думают. They think. So please write down all this table and practice to say this yourself. So let's go the second group. It ends with it and yet. For example, pronoun verb говорить. You see, in the end, it ends with it. So when we see this, we put away not just t, but all this it and yet. So there's just говор left. And to say it in the present simple or continuous, we just add in the end the ending to appropriate pronoun. So I speak, we will have я говорю, because we added you to this говор. Я говорю, I speak. For example, я говорю по-русски, I speak Russian. Ты, for ты we add иш, ты говоришь, you speak. Он, она, it, она говорит, he, she speaks. Мы, им, мы говорим, we speak. Вы ите, вы говорите, you speak, plural. Они ят, говорят, they speak. So you should just learn the endings of present simple tense for these pronouns. Just 6 types of ending. And you may say present simple tense with any and continuous tense with any verb you see. And also there are special forms for special verbs. Sometimes they might change in, and for example we have verb to want, хотеть. So here we just throw away yet because it's the second group, and here t goes to ch. So to say I want, we have to say я хочу. Ты хочешь. Он, она хочет. He, she wants. Мы хотим. We want. Вы хотите. You want in plural. And они хотят. They want. And also the verb to love. Любить. Я люблю. I love. Ты любишь. You love. Он, она любит. He, she loves. Мы любим. We love. Вы любите. You love. Они любят. They love. Please write down all these words and learn them. And the words love means любовь. Also, I wanted to add that you can say with this combination everything. For example, you say I want coffee. You say я хочу кофе. So it's also not only about loving or wanting a person. So everything you love, everything you want, you can say я люблю, я хочу, or he wants, she wants, он, она хочет. So this is a combination that will be very useful in your future. And to say I love you, we say я тебя люблю. Here we see the words that we've seen before. So pronoun я means I, тебя, this is a case of ты, because cases they coming out before the verbs. Люблю, it demands the case. Тебя. You, I love you. Я тебя люблю. And люблю is the present tense of the verb любить. I'm what I'm doing. I love you. So this is a present tense. Я тебя хочу. Remember, previously we were looking at this word хочу, want. I want you. Я тебя хочу. Again, ты, you turns to тебя. So you should learn these phrases: я тебя люблю, я тебя хочу, just like this. And of course, I hope that you're writing these words down. So when you're asking where are you from, you say откуда, where from, ты, you, or вы, if you're with respect asking. Ты is for someone close, your friends, or someone who is in the same age of you, you can ask ты, but if it's someone who is like you want to show respect, you should ask вы. And the person may answer, I am from, я из. And if you say where are you from, you say я, I, из, from, proverb, is, and you say the name of your country. For example, Испания, Spain, and you say из Испании. Pay attention that is proverb, they also demands case. So Испания is the first form, and is Испании. So и in the end. Россия is России, from Russia. Япония is Японии, from Japan. Is you are, я из Африки, from Africa. Из Франции, from France. Из Новой Зеландии, or из Зеландии. Из Саудовской Аравии. Из Египта, from Egypt. Из Китая, from China. Из Канады, from Canada. Из США, из Америки, from USA, and из Бразилии, from Brazil. So find out what is the Russian for your country, and from say is. And here, if you're starting conversation, self-introduction, saying hello, this will be in this way. Здравствуйте, привет. Здравствуйте is a formal hello, привет is like hi, привет. Меня зовут. My name is, меня зовут. And here you say what's your name. Допустим, for example, меня зовут Анастасия. My name is Анастасия. Я инженер из Америки. See, из Америки, from America. And инженер, this profession, he says, I am engineer. Я инженер из Америки. Можно с вами or с тобой with respect познакомиться. Can I know you? Можно с вами познакомиться. Let me know you more. And here also you may see some popular apps in Russian. So for texting, this Telegram and Viber. Now Telegram even more preferable. WhatsApp, it's not common here. We're not liking it for some reason. So one of the first places is Instagram. Already almost everyone have it. VK was popular. It was like Facebook. It's a Russian Facebook. VK. Facebook as well, but here the auditory is more English speaking. Here in VK everyone is mostly speaking Russian, and in Facebook you may have a hope that the person knows English. And also dating sites, dating apps, Tinder and Badoo, they are most preferable in here in Russia. And here are some nice phrases you may see. For example, я очень одинок, or я очень одинока. It means I'm very lonely. Одинок for a man and одинока for a woman. Ты мне нужна, нужен. I need you. If you need someone female, you say ты мне нужна. If you need someone male, you say нужен. I need you. Write this down, please. Ты мне нравишься. I like you. Нравишься, like. So this ся is also shows us it's a verb, but it's something that consorts of a person which is talking about ты мне нравишься. For example, to look at the mirror, смотреться в зеркало. So this ся, it means something that a person doing for himself or herself. And давай встретимся. Давай, it's very commonly used word in Russian. Давай, it means let's. And встретимся, let's meet. So we see again ся, that people do it for each other. Ся, встретимся, let's meet. So here is the lesson 2, relationship. Отношения, building a strong connection. And the contents of lesson 2. Past tense, Valentine's Day, zodiac signs, making compliments and asking questions. So first of all, we will start from the past tense. It's a past simple tense. Actually, it's very easy. So according to the pronoun who you're talking about or who you are, male, female, or plural, something, we use the word to be, the verb быть, быть. And in the past tense, we, in Russian, always we use the letter L. L. And according to a gender, we put it. For example, he. He was, for example. Он был. If it was a woman, she. Она была. She was. Оно было. If it was neutral, for example, it was sunny. Это было солнце. Было. It was. And in plural, for example, they были. Они были. They were. And examples. He was a doctor. He, we see, it is he, male. The verb to be in the past simple. Был доктор. You see, we just again, we throw away this T and on its place we take L or la or lo or li, depending on who we are talking about, if it's a woman or it's a man. He was a doctor. Он был доктор. She was in Moscow. Она была в Москве. So in present simple, there is always an ending la, li, lo, depending on this pronoun, as I said, but depending on the meaning of what you can say, if it's present simple or continuous, is it or it's a present perfect, we use perfective and imperfective verbs. So if you want to tell about a process, you should use imperfective verbs. The list of imperfective and perfective words I will attach to this lesson and you may see. So if you want to speak about some long process, you should use, as I said, imperfective verbs. For example, verb работать, to work. In the past tense, using the previous rule, we throw away this T and we have работал, работала, я, I was working. Depending who I am. If I'm man, I would say я работал. If I'm a woman, so I say я работала. So pay attention at this L and la for a woman and don't get into a funny situation talking about yourself. If you're a man, don't say something as you're a woman. So он, he, работал, она, she, работала, оно, работало, они, мы, вы, plural, работали. The same is смотреть, to watch. Again, we throw away this T and add смотрел, я смотрел, or я смотрела. He смотрел, он смотрел, она, she, она смотрела. Оно, it, смотрело. Они, вы, мы, they, you, we in plural, смотрели. So we just have 3 types of ending for this past tense. It doesn't matter is it present simple or present continuous or past perfect, the same endings, just depending on imperfective or perfective verbs. The meaning, the main meaning is in them. And to talk, we're talking. Я говорил, я говорила, он говорил, она говорила, оно говорило, они говорили. Please write down on all these verbs and try to practice to say them. Of course, with the Russian accent. And an example. Она работала на заводе. She was working at a factory. And past perfect when we say want to say about something which was done, when we see the result, we should use perfective verbs. And examples. How can we know this imperfective or perfective? Usually imperfective verbs have prefixes. For example, делать, be doing something, process, and с, делать with prefix с, we see that it's a perfective verb. So, я сделал, я сделала, I have something done. Он сделал, она сделала, he or she had something done. Оно сделало, вы, мы сделали. As you see, the endings of the future tense, they all are the same. Just we have the perfective verb. Посмотреть. You see, смотреть to be watching, and посмотреть to have something watched. We see we have these prefixes. Посмотреть. So, посмотрел, посмотрела, for example, to watch a film. If you want to say that you finished it, you will use посмотреть. If you're watching this, you use imperfective without prefix смотреть. Посмотрел, посмотрела, оно посмотрело, они, вы, мы, they, us посмотрели, we watched. And сказать. Сказать is a perfective form of говорить. Говорить imperfective, сказать perfective. Сказал, just said, and that's it. Я сказал, or я сказала, I said. If you're a man, you will say я сказал. If you're a woman, я сказала. Он, она, сказал, сказала again, and оно, сказало, and сказали. Okay, you got it? Please also write it down with all of these verbs and try to practice and say it. And here are the easiest and useful words in Russian. Yes and no. Yes, it will be да. No, нет. And not is не. So, не, you may say, for example, not working. Не работал. So the same as you use it before something you want to make negative, the same as не. Нет, no, не, not. And how to ask questions, let us see. So here you may see all types of question words, helpful. Что, кто, what, who, где, where, откуда, from where. Do you remember? Откуда ты? Where are you from? Когда, when. Когда мы встретимся? When will we meet? Как, какой, which. Сколько, how much. Сколько стоит, how much. For example, in the shop you ask how much it costs. And почему, why. You can use these words, or you can ask with a voice tone. For example, you didn't hear something or you want to ask it again, so you use a voice tone. For example, это Андрей. This is Андрей. You want to ask it again. Is it Андрей? Это Андрей. You see this intonation, this asking intonation you are using here. Это Андрей. Это Андрей. Normal. Это Андрей. Андрей. Like you are surprised. And one more example. Меня зовут Настя. My name is Настя. Your name is Настя. Тебя зовут Настя. This intonation is a voice tone. Also, this says how you can make a question in Russian. And here you also may find some questions and examples. Где ты живешь? Where do you live? So this kind of questions you can easily use in your conversations. Что делаешь? What are you doing? Что ты делаешь? Что ты хочешь делать? What do you want to do? Yes, after this want verb, we always use another verb in the first form. Что ты хочешь делать? For example, я хочу смотреть фильм. I want to watch the movie. Когда мы увидимся? When will we meet? And voice tone question. Ты меня любишь? This is a statement. Ты меня любишь? This is an question. You love me? Do you love me? And here this word kiss, поцелуй, a kiss, целоваться, to kiss. You see? Целовать it to kiss someone, and целоваться with the ся in the end, it means that people doing it together to each other. And also Valentine's Day, this is very loved celebrations for couples in Russia. So you should celebrate your lover with these holidays. It's like a must. So we usually buy some presents, men buy flowers, and sometimes they also write sweet words. For example, here we may find this is a kind of handle letter typing. So here the woman wrote to men, мой котик, my catty, you remember in the first lesson. Ты такой добрый, you are so kind. I love you, я тебя люблю. Happy Valentines, с Днем Святого Валентина. Your fish, твоя рыбка. Твоя means yours. So, с Днем Святого Валентина, from here you should learn how to congratulate with this. С Днем Святого Валентина. And here you also may see 3 key words to heart of a Russian woman. So these 3 words are люблю, I love, куплю, will buy, and let's travel. Of course, this is a kind of joke, like men should know just 3 words in relationships. It's люблю, куплю, поехали. Of course, it's a kind of joke, but in every joke there is a part of the truth. So actually, I advise, if you really want to be happy with your Russian woman, you should remember about these 3 words. Люблю, куплю и поехали. And let's go. And also a few sweet words I would like you to know. It's I like you, ты мне нравишься. We already watched this, seen this. I feel good with you. Мне хорошо с тобой. These words really can melt a heart. Actually, also for a man, for a woman, doesn't matter. I am happy with you. Я счастлив for a man, счастлива. I'm happy for a woman, с тобой, with you. I was looking for you all my life. Again, we're using here our past tense. Я искала тебя всю жизнь. Life, жизнь. And Russians also like to ask zodiac signs. When they ask it, it looks like какой твой знак зодиака? Какой? Asking a question, какой? And you answer Aries, Овен, Таурус, Телец, Гемини, Близнецы, Cancer, Рак, Lion, Лев, Virgo, Дева, Libra, Весы, Scorpio, Скорпион, almost the same, Sagittarius, Стрелец, Capricorn, Козерог, Aquarius, Водолей, Pisces, Рыбы. So, for example, when you ask me, какой твой знак зодиака, I will say, I am a Scorpio. Я Скорпион. And you, а ты. And you say, from all of this, choose what is your zodiac sign and say, for example, я Овен or я Телец. That will be very sweet. And here we came to the lesson 3. The topic is engagement and meet in the family. So if everything goes good. So topic engagement, meeting with family, making proposals, future tense, compliments for a woman and for a man. And let's start with adjectives. This is also a very important topic, especially when you're telling a compliment to people. And we should know that the ending of an adjective is also depending on the noun, on the gender of a noun. So for male, the ending will be I, for a female, я, я, and for neutral, ye. As you might notice, the rule is the same as for a normal gender. The male, they end with consonant, female, ave and ya. Neutral, it ends with ye. So this is easy to remember. So the first word is nice, cute. In Russian it's милый. For a man, for a woman, милая девушка, for example, nice woman. Милое, something neutral. Сладкий, sweet. Сладкая, girl, девушка. Сладкое, something sweet, and we can use it not just for people, it also may be something sweet, like sweets. Добрый, kind, добрый man, добрая женщина, woman, доброе, neutral. Красивый, beautiful, красивая, for a woman, красивое, for neutral. Beautiful woman, красивая женщина. Хороший, for a man, хорошая, for a woman, and хорошее, this is neutral. And let's look at which compliments you can say for a woman. Вы or ты очень красивая. You are very beautiful. Look here, we see our pronouns. Очень, new word, it means very, write it down. Очень красивая. For a girl you say, that's why красивая in the end, я. У тебя красивые глаза. You have beautiful eyes. Ты красотка. You're pretty. Выглядишь шикарно. You look gorgeous. Ты очень вкусно пахнешь. See again, you, very, new word. Вкусно пахнешь. Вкусно пахнуть. Smell very good. Я весь твой. Вся твоя. I am all yours. Весь for a man. Вся for a woman. Ты моя принцесса. You see, you are my princess. Принцесса, it's female in the end, that's why ты моя, not мой, моя. У тебя потрясающая улыбка. You have an amazing smile. So let's see which compliments for a man Russians have. For example, ты очень милый. Remember, милый, nice, and because of its man, the end is милый. If it was a woman, it would be what? Yes, милая. У тебя такие сильные руки. You have such a strong arms. Ты такой умный. You are so smart. Again, умный is a new adjective, means smart. Я чувствую себя безопасно с тобой. I feel safe with you. У тебя отличное чувство юмора. You have a great sense of humor. Мне нравится твой парфюм. I like your perfume. У тебя хороший, say again, хороший, good, вкус. You have a good taste. Вкус, because it's a male, they go together. Хороший вкус, that's why хороший вкус, male. Мне нравится твой костюм. I like your costume. And here you may see a proposal. Let's get married. Давай поженимся. Давай means let's. Поженимся, it's again a verb with the ся in the end. That means something between two people. Давай поженимся. Let's get married. Жениться, to marry. And here our future tenses, будущее время. Again, here it's important what about we're talking about some process which will be in future or the results which we will get in the future. So for a process, again, we use imperfective verbs. So this will be a future continuous. And for this case, we're using the verb to be, быть, in future form, like will be. Я буду есть. I will be eating. So this will be, this role plays this verb to be, and in future tense with the pronoun я буду. Ты будешь. You will be. Он, она будет. He, she will be. Мы будем. We will be. Вы будете. You will be. Они будут. They will be. So for a future continuous, you should remember this table like this. And after that, you say what you will be doing. In this case, the verb stays infinitive without changes. For example, as I said, я буду есть. I will be eating. Then, ты будешь, for example, ты будешь пить. You will be drinking. You just left these verbs in infinitive form. Он, она будет. Whatever. Есть, пить, читать, писать, to write. Мы будем, for example, работать. We will be working. Вы будете работать. You will be working. Они будут работать. Will be working. And this way you can say millions of combinations of processes you will be doing in your future. So, example. Завтра я буду работать. Tomorrow I will be working. So this is a process. And when we use a process, we use imperfect verbs with verb to be in the future tense. And when you want to talk about something in future that you will see a result, you will use perfective verbs. These perfective verbs, as you know, they are made from imperfective verbs with using some prefixes. For example, here we see приехать. It means to come using a transport, by plane or by train, everything by car. Приехать. It will be perfective verb, but without this prefix, it will be ехать. The same is to do. Сделать, to have something done. Делать, it's a process. Делать, to have something done. So there are different pairs of this perfective and imperfective words, and you should know them to say the what you want to mean correctly. So let's see how they made in future. So in future they just have the same ending as the imperfective verbs have in present tense. For example, я еду, I am going, but when you have prefixes, it turns into future perfect. Я приеду. And that's why perfective verbs, they are only used in future tenses and past tenses, because in present tense they are becoming future ones. So for present tense we just use imperfect verbs, not this one, without prefixes. So let's do this for future. I will come. The result is that I came. I will come. I will be here. Я приеду by train or by plane, everything. Он, она, оно приедет. He, she, it will come. Мы приедем. We will come. Ты приедешь. You will come. Вы приедете. You will come. They will come. As you see, all the endings are exactly as a present tense. And let's see the word to do. I will have something done. Я сделаю. Он, она, оно сделает. He, she, it will have something done. Мы сделаем. Ты сделаешь. Вы сделаете. Они сделают. They will have something done. And here we see мы приедем в Россию. We will come to Russia. So I don't think they will come with their legs. They will fly or they come by car. So we use the word приехать because they will be in Russia and this will be a result. So we have to use the word приехать with мы приедем в Россию. We will come to Russia. In this way you can say future perfect tense. And here you may see a family. In Russia, family, it has a great meaning as in everywhere. So if you get acquainted, the girl or man might say, this is my family. Это, this is моя семья. Семья, it's a female because it ends with я. That's why моя семья. И родитель and parents. Родители, parents. So let's see which relatives we may have. Mama, mother, papa, father, брат, brother, сестра, sister, сын, son. Look, they are similar. Сын, son. Дочь, daughter. Дедушка, grandfather. Бабушка, grandmother. Внуки, grandchildren. Тетя, aunt. Дядя, uncle. From the both sides, the same. So you may get acquainted with your parents and saying, for example, это моя мама. Это мой папа. Его зовут, for example, Иван. Маму зовут Анна. Whatever. And this way you can introduce your parents using the word это, this is, and any name of your family members. Yes, and here we see a proposal again. Proposal in Russian means предложение. Also, it's not just a marriage proposal, it also can be a business proposal. So to make a proposal, it's сделать предложение. Do you remember this perfective verb? So together they are сделать предложение. And for example, we can look. Ты выйдешь за меня? Will you marry me? Or in other words, as we previously saw, давай поженимся. So when you're making a proposal with a ring, you ask, ты выйдешь за меня? And the girl says, for example, if everything is good, да, я согласна. Yes, I am agree. And And in the end, wedding, in Russian it means свадьба. Yes, I hope this course was useful for you, this training. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you good luck with your Russian love. So here I would like to show you a secret app, free app, where you can practice everything we learned here. The name of this app is Yandex Alisa. You can download it from App Store or Google Play. And this is actually an artificial intelligence, so people are using it like for find some internet information in the internet, for example. And this is a thing which actually you feel like you're talking to a real person. It gives you answers like a normal girl. So now with you I will show you how it works. And I will ask the questions which we learned, and we'll see what she will tell. The same you can do actually. Где ты живешь?
Одна моя нога в вашем устройстве, другая на серверах Яндекса. Но это не совсем ноги, если вы понимаете, о чем я.
And here you also see her answers, so you will be able to read it and to translate it somehow to understand what she said. So let's ask again another question. Что делаешь?
Воображаю себе, каково это погладить кота. Вот вам, людям, повезло.
Yeah, she said, I asked her what you are doing, and she told me, like, I'm imagining how it feels to touch a cat, and your people are very lucky. Okay, let's ask this tricky question. Do you love me? Ты меня любишь? Ты меня любишь?
Люби меня, как я тебя, и будем вечно мы друзья. Ответ на ваш вопрос положительный.
So she told that the answer is positive. That's very sweet. I advise all of you to use it, and also you can type there, so you'll be talking and we'll be like chatting whatever you want. And it's a safe atmosphere. It's a robot, it's not a real person, so you can practice anytime and as much as you want. So use it.